So I've siphoned off my cider from the primary to the secondary glass carboy here. It is a 3-gallon carboy, so I'm going to be making 3 gallons of cider. Siphoned it off with the tube. The easiest way is just to get some pressure on the tube, make sure everything's sanitized. That's very important. As you can see on the top there, I've added my airlock. The juice came up pretty much 3 gallons. I just topped it up with the last inch with some water, which is fine, and filtered water. Attached my airlock here. A lot of people use water. The first year I think I used vodka, straight vodka. Someone told me that was unnecessary, so I tried water the next year, and I ended up with fruit flies buzzing around it all over the place, which was really annoying. So the last year I didn't have vodka, so I used bourbon, which is what I have going on here, is just filled it with straight bourbon. Doesn't really matter as long as it's a 40 proof alcohol. My experience is that vodka or bourbon works better than water. It just I just don't get any fruit flies this way, which is nice. Usually they buzz around and they can't really get in, but there are holes in the top that a couple did get in just to the airlock. They didn't actually get into the cider or anything like that, but it's just way more clean and less issues by using an alcohol. As you can see, the pressure's building up already. It's been about, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes, and the air is, or the carbon dioxide or whatever gas it's forming, is coming and bubbling through my airlock, which is exactly what you want to have happen. So it looks beautiful. It's a nice dark color this year due to the spices and probably the crabapple type of apple I use. So hopefully this year the cider will be a nice kind of slightly sweet, slightly spicy, warmer cider than a dry cider. And yeah, so just make sure that all your surfaces are really cleaned up after. If there's any spillage, it just avoids fruit flies, which are my nemesis. It just is annoying having them around, so it's just easier to keep things as clean as possible, and then there's no issue. And that's my step until 3 months from now. I will probably rack it into another secondary just to filter it again, and then after that there'll be bottling time, so stay tuned.